हाँ यार, इस पे नेट चला जाता है, इस पे कॉल ना करो। क्या वो मैं, हाँ ठीक है, लाइव हो जाऊंगा ना 30 सेकंड में। हाँ बस ठीक है। ओके 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 ओके। हेलो एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब। आई एम योर इंस्ट्रक्टर मोहित। वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू। So let's see the agenda of today. Okay, so are you getting my voice clear? Please. Okay, this is my screen. This is you. This is your comments. Okay, and this is you. Okay, let's start the today's agenda. Okay, today's we are going to cover tuple and list. Okay, both together. Okay, because both are sharing common properties. That's why I think both should be covered together. Okay, so let's see tuple. What is tuple? Okay, Python tuple is a sequence. Okay, sequence means which contain like series. Okay, which can store heterogeneous data type. Okay, it is like a container. Okay, like a container which in which we can put the data like integer, float, string, list, dictionary, even tuple. Okay, like string, tuple is immutable. Tuple is immutable like our like कैप्टन अमेरिका। कैप्टन अमेरिका देखो कभी चेंज नहीं हुआ, ठीक है ना, जैसा स्टार्टिंग में था वैसे ही अभी है। So that's why this tuple. So I named it tuple. If Python is a Marvel movie, then Captain America must be a tuple. Okay, where same soldier style, same body, same thing, everything, so same, immutable, cannot be changed. Okay. So that's a, I think you can remember if anybody asks what is a immutable data type, so you can see immutable data structure. So you can simply say tuple and string. If somebody asks you what are the immutable data type, so you can say integer, float, string, tuple. Okay. So these are the immutable data type. Okay. Now let's see the how we can create a tuple with element and without element. Okay, so I'm opening my shell, this one, Jupyter Notebook, because you can easily understand on Jupyter Notebook. In order to create tuple, we use a variable. So take a meaningful variable. Okay, you can use A, B, C, whatever, but I always suggest take meaningful variable. So I'm using tup1 tuple. So if you want to create empty tuple, just use parentheses. Okay, small bracket. हम हिंदी में कहते हैं छोटी ब्रैकेट. Okay, English may sometimes we say parentheses, sometimes say small bracket. Okay, so now let's print it and check the type tup1 tuple. So you can see it is a class tuple. Okay, so this is the object of tuple class and this is empty right now. Okay, okay, zoom. Nice, clear. Okay, it is. I think it's clear. Okay, okay, great. So in order to create m tuple, we use parentheses. Okay, now let's see how to create tuple with element. Consider I want to create only one element. If I say this one and print tup tuple 2, and type. Now please tell me what will be the output. What would be the output? What will be the output? Now please tell me on the chat box what will be the output. Yes, someone or somebody are saying I can see someone are saying int. They are absolutely right. If I'm run this one, absolutely I'll get int. Okay, why? Because this is a integer in a parenthesis. If you want to create really tuple with single element, just use comma here. This comma signify that this is a tuple and maybe next element, maybe we are expecting next element, but this is a one element with comma means it signify it is a tuple. Okay, if you run, so I'm getting here one comma and class tuple. Okay, so in this way, so ये मिस्टेक बहुत होती है, ठीक है, ये मिस्टेक people I saw sometime people really do this type of mistake. So use this one comma. Okay, if you want to create tuple with multiple elements, so simple, one two and any container and hello, and I'm print tuple 3 type. I'm not setting type here because we already know. Okay, so this is tuple with multiple elements. Okay, so sometime, okay, when I was in the startup company, one person created a tuple like this. Okay, I was thinking that this is an error. No, 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 this is this was not an error. Actually, this is another way of creating tuple. If you don't specify anything like a square bracket, whatever, so your interpreter automatically take this is a tuple. Okay, so this is another way of creating tuple. Okay, so this is about the tuple. Let's see the next thing. Okay, if you want to access, so note here, if you want to access element of tuple, so this is the tuple 4. I want to access the first element. So simple indexing, we use subscript operator. Okay, put 0 here. First for a first element, I'm getting 1, this one. Okay, so I'm creating a one more tuple A for our heroes, Marvel hero. Okay, okay. I want to access the second one, this one. Okay, so I need to set, okay, okay. I need to set its, I need to give the index of this Thor. Okay, need to give the index of Thor. So I'm using 1 here because this one is 0. Okay, I'm marking it. Just to give, where is my pen? Okay, pick pen. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this indexing always start from 0 and integer form or in the integer form. Okay, 1. So I'm getting Thor here. Okay, so in this way you can access. So simple way. If you want to access the last element, you can use minus. Oh, sorry. Captain. Any doubt in tuple and indexing? Please tell me in the chat box. What is the use of tuple? So one comment I can see here. What is the use of tuple? Tuple is a data structure, is a container which can contain the data. Okay, later I will tell you how to use that. Okay, it is like a container. In the C language, you have seen the arrays. Arrays contain the heterogeneous, homogeneous kind of data, means same kind of data, integer. Okay, but tuple can contain heterogeneous data, means list, dictionary, integer, float, string. Okay. What is the difference between string and tuple? Like string is a sequence of alphabets, case, lowercase, uppercase, numeric. But tuple is a container. You can see here, this is a string. Tuple can contain string. Tuple can contain integer. It's a container. String is not a container. String is a, you can say, a series of one more characters, zero or more characters. Okay. So what is this actually? A is tuple, but what is this one? If you check what is minus one, if you check the type of this one, please tell me what is the type of this one. I will execute it later. Please tell me on the chat box what is the type. Yes, string. It's a string. Okay, it is a string, str. So this is a difference. A tuple can contain string. Okay, so these all are the strings. So indexing. Now let's see the slicing. Consider I want to slice it. I need only first two. So I can use a 0 to 2. I'm getting Ant-Man and Thor. Okay, I'm printing what is a. So I'm getting Ant-Man and Thor. So in this way you can do the slicing. So same thing what we have done yesterday. A start and end step. Okay, step means step can be negative, step can be positive. Okay, similarly, if you want to create reverse of us this tuple, so you can use -1. Okay, reverse, but original remains same. I told you that tuples are immutable. Uh, List, we have not done the list difference between tuple and list, so I'll tell you later. Okay, but most of features are same. Just one difference: list can be changed. Okay, yeah, yes, they can change. List tuple is immutable. Tuple cannot be changed. If you define a tuple throughout the runtime, we cannot change that. Okay. Okay. So this is the slicing. Okay. So consider I want to do one more slice, 3 to 4. Okay, 2 to 4. I'm getting this one, Hulk and Captain. Okay. Any doubt in slicing? The slicing is same in list and tuple. If you have any doubt, please write your doubts about slicing, indexing, and tuple. So consider in the indexing form, consider I have first one is this one. And if I use 3 here, Captain, okay, if I use 4 here, if you give index out of range, means I have four elements, so indexing must be 0 to 3. But if I give 4, then I'll get this error, tuple index out of range. So you can check the length of a tuple. 4. Okay, length we have used for yesterday for the string. Now I'm using the length for tuple. Okay. Okay, so this is the tuple. Okay, let's see the next thing. Unpacking of tuple. Unpacking. So consider I have created a tuple 1 equal to, which contain two elements, 10 and 20. Okay, if I use this syntax, it means that I'm creating a tuple 1, tup1 as a tuple. If I print it, very simple. Okay, nothing new here. But consider if I use A and B equal to this one, or I have already defined, so I can also use this one, tup1. Okay, because I have already defined 20, 10 and 20 tuple to tup1, so I can directly put here print A and print B. I'm getting 10 and 20. So this is the unpacking of tuple. Explain what is tuple. Tuple is immutable data structure which can contain heterogeneous kind of data type, int, float, okay, strings. So I'm getting some doubt. Let's see the doubts. Tuple is nothing but subs. No, 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 no. Tuple is tuple is different and string is different. Sorry. Tuple is another kind of data structure. Tuple is a container. I'm saying container which can contain strings, which can contain integer, which can contain float. Tuple is a container. Okay. Uh, okay. Now let's see unpacking. Let's see if I give A and B and C here. Consider I'm using three variable and but here 10 and 20. I'm getting an error. You can see this error, not enough value to unpack because expected 3 got 2. It means that in the tuple we have less value. Simple. In the tuple we have less value. If you are if we get this kind of error, simply check the tuple size and the variable size. Means tuple not have enough value to unpack. Okay, if I create A and B here and create more item here, I am getting too many value to unpack. Okay, so see this kind of error, too many value to unpack. Okay, so always try to make whatever the variable and the inter tuple. So when you work on project, you can't identify sometime somebody give three value, four value, five value, but always check the length before setting the variable. If length, consider length of a tuple, this one is 2, then use two variables. Okay, if you want to avoid this kind of situation, consider I have three variable here and somebody put two variable here, somebody put 14 and 15 this way. Now it is causing error because two variables are here and tuple is giving four variable. But consider I am interested only in the first two, 10 and 30. I am not interested in the last two. Okay, I want to put 10 to A, 30 to B, but I am not interested 40 and 50, whatever. Maybe tuple contain 5 elements, 6 elements, 10 elements, but I am interested only first two. So in this situation, you can do one task. Either use a star C here, Now you can see I'm getting A, print A, sorry, A, B, and C. So you can say 10, A and B contain 10 and 30, but C contain 40 and 50 as a list, right? Got it? If you got this point, please tell me in the chat box. Okay, now it's time for the rating. Okay, give me the rating of 5 out of 5. Explain the k argument. So please, this is the topic for functions. So I will explain the function k argument and k keyworded arguments. Okay, I'll explain the keyworded argument in the function. Okay, yes, can we restore the reverse tuple in the place of original tuple? Original tuple cannot be changed. You can do one thing. Consider a is here. Okay, you can take one more variable here and a minus 1 and print a. Okay. Okay. This is in this way you can create a reverse of a tuple. So I'm giving you one interview question here. So I'm going to tell you one interview question. Consider a equal to a1 here, this, and print its ID. Okay, I can without using print, I can print it. Its ID, its address is this one. Consider I'm creating a tuple a2 by using this way and print a2 and ID of a2. Okay, sorry, it's A. Okay, I forgot that it's A1. Sorry. It's A1. You can see A1 and A2. Okay, you can see A1, ID of A1 and ID of A2 both are same. If you are creating a tuple like this, you will get the same tuple in the memory. Okay, so this tuple and this tuple both are same. Sometimes people create a list like this. So tuple and list. If you create tuple like this, you will get the same tuple. Okay, consider in the memory, this is computer RAM. Okay, A1 is here and this is starting address. Okay, this is your tuple. First element 0 and the first element represent the captain. Second element represent the Hulk, changing the color. And second element Hulk, sorry, Thor, sorry. And last wala Iron Man. Okay, if we create tuple like this and this one A2 and A1 both are pointing to the same tuple. Can we use adder? Actually, adder, I don't know about the adder, whether we use this one or not, but ID definitely give the your RAM addresses. Okay. Yeah, if you use, sir, can A1 equal to A1. So if you create like this, yes, you can do that. It means reassigning. You are reassigning A1 again. Okay, you can do that. Okay. So this can be asked in the interview. So please note in your notebook. This is interview question. Okay. Unpacking we have done. Now let's see the tuple method. If you want to check the tuple method, yesterday I have given you one Guru mantra for that. How to check the method? Please tell me in the chat box if you know that. How to find the method of a particular object. How to find the methods of particular object? Please tell me on the chat box. What is a function to find that? No, it's not. It's dir, not help. Help? No, 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 no. It's not help. It's dir. Help to find the syntax. Dir find to method. So if I use dir on any tuple, consider a2 is a tuple here. I'm getting uh, uh, I'm getting the count and index. Okay, so here I'm getting vertical, but if you want to do horizontal, so I'm live again. I think I'm live again. So if we use Python here, okay, dir on any tuple. No, it's not killer ringtone, it's careless whisper ringtone. Okay. Yesterday also people are saying it's killer ringtone. No, it's careless whisper. Okay. So count and index. So I have only two methods. So these are the magic method and we will cover in the class chapter. What is the meaning of this one? What is the meaning of class? This one. So just focus on this one. Count and index. So we have two methods only, count and index. Okay, count and index. Let's see what is the meaning of count here. Okay. Consider I create a tuple t1 equal to, okay, this is my tuple and I want to find, okay, let's print it whether it is wrong or right. Okay, great. So I want to count. What is the meaning of count? You can check the help. Okay. So I'm telling you, count the frequency or you can say count the occurrence of a given element. So given element like 1, if I give 1, I'm getting 5. So it means that 1 occurred 5 times. If I give 4, 4 occurred 2 times. Okay, so this is the occurrence. So count find the occurrence of a given element or item or object, whatever. Okay. Okay, now next one is index. Okay, index means find the index of a first index of a given element. So t1 dot index, I want to find the index of 31. So its index value is 31. So if I count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I'll get the 10 here. Okay, consider I want to get the index of 4. I'm getting 3. Let's read the tuple. I'm getting 3 here, but in the tuple, I have to 4. So this index only uh, tells the occurrence of sorry yes index of first occurrence. Okay, only tells the index of first occurrence. That is limitation here. Okay, So you have to write for loop something to get the index of all the occurrences. Okay. Yes, in the string you can do that. You have these methods. Okay, you have these methods in index string also. Okay. Can we how we can merge two tuple? Yes. So these are I'll tell you. So these are the two methods we have covered. Now let's see some tuple operation. So consider I have tuple t1, t2, sorry, t2, 10 and 20. I have t1 and t2. Consider if I use plus here, then it means concatenate two tuple. So you can see this 10 and 20 have been added at the end. So this is the plus operation. Okay. How to find second for? Okay, we have to use for loop for that here. Okay, so we have to make something. Okay, something different. But built-in count, built-in index method will only find the first occurrence. Okay. R index node there. Can you find R index here? Somebody use can we use R index? So there is no R index, only index. Okay, only count and index. Okay, now let's see the multiplication of tuple. Consider I have T2. So I can multiply tuple, but no tuple with tuple. Tuple with the integers. So you can see I have two tuple. I have one tuple which contain multiple of element 10, 20, 10, 20. This is just an illusion. I'm saying this is just an illusion because this 10 and this 10, both 10 are at the same address. So consider if I save it at T3, T3 and find the address. Uh, let's see what is the error. Oh, that's T3. Sorry. That's T3. Sorry. Okay, I'm getting this address. Okay, consider I find the address of print T3, second one, ID of T3, second. Okay, now I'm getting the same address. Okay, so that's why I told you that that is an illusion. Actually, first one, this one, and this one are at the same address. This 20 and this 20 are at the same address. Just two-time representation. Okay, two-time representation, but both are at the same address. Okay. How to find? People are asking how to find index of all occurrences. Okay. Yesterday I have given you this assignment. Okay. Either you can use regular expression or you can make your own program. So that was the assignment. Okay. ID, I explained in the first lecture ID for to get the RAM address. Okay, your memory address. Okay. Find item is you will see in the regular expression. See the regular expression video. Okay. Okay. So this is about the multiplication and plus. So till now we have completed the tuple things. Okay, rest of thing I will cover in the list chapter. Okay, because something they share some common thing like uh, built-in functions. Like if I apply, consider if I apply max and mean on tuple. Okay, consider tuple one. I'm getting so what this was the tuple one. I'm getting 31. So what is the maximum element? 31. Okay, but consider if I have tuple T4 equal to which contain 1, 2, 3 and also contain A means if tuple contain heterogeneous kind of data structure, can I use max on that? So please tell me the maximum value of this one. How to take value into tuple through use? Yes, you can take. I'll tell you later. Okay. Okay. Now let's run this one. I'm getting error. Okay. Somebody are saying 4, 3, A. So please tell me how can you compare a string with an integer? How can you compare a string with an integer? Do you have any way? Error. This you can see the error. Okay, so this is error here. So in Python 3, you cannot compare if you cannot compare integer with a string. Consider, let's see, if I have a here and if I try to compare with 1, you can see I'm getting same kind of error. You can see I'm getting same kind of error. So in Python 3, it is not possible to compare. Yes, if you use Python 2, they can compare, and they they can compare. It's uh, totally vague. Means they don't have any idea how to compare a string. How we can compare a string with integer, right? So in Python 3, it gives an error. Okay, I will share. I'm sharing you one story with you. When I was in the company, uh, what is the condition? I'm giving you one example. One Cisco devices. Cisco, Cisco. What is the meaning of Cisco? Cisco is a manufacturer company of routers, switches. Okay, okay. One router was giving the temperature 35. Okay, 35. And our code say if temperature go above than 45, then raise the alarm. Raise the alarm. Okay, so what happened actually? One thing was a string. If this is string, and if you compare it, Python 2, Python 2.7 always gives string first preference and make it true. But reality, you can see this is false. 35 is less than 45. If I use this expression in Python shell, definitely I'll get the error. Okay, consider 35 and 45. I'm getting error. So I can see, okay, what is the error in my code? Okay, but if you use Python 2, consider I'm using Python 2 CLS, because that time we were working on a Python 2. If 35, what was the symbol? Less than, okay, greater than 45. True. The code falsely raising the alarm. Okay, if you use is int type, it should be false. But in Python 2, this is Python 2. I'm saying this is Python 2. Python 2 was giving the true value. Okay, so that was the bug in the Python 2. So if you are working in Python 2, please take care of this kind of thing. Okay, in Python 3, definitely it is an error. Okay, I'm asking you one question here. Consider you are going, consider you are going somewhere by this road, or this is your car this way. Okay, so this one is this one, your SUV car. Okay, SUV. Okay, and sometimes whereabout or chonk. Sometimes we can say whereabout or roundabout. Sorry, and sometime a chonk. Okay, right direction is this one. So you have to go this way, but you don't know the way. Okay, you don't know the way whether we should go this way, or this way. Okay, this is the right way. And you ask someone is here, someone is here. You ask this person, what is the right way of XYZ? And that person falsely say, okay, this way. This is the right way. This is the right way. Okay. So definitely you will go the wrong path. You will definitely choose the wrong path. If somebody tell you, okay, this is the right way, which is wrong actually, okay, you definitely go the wrong path. Okay. But if somebody is not present here, somebody is not present here, you have to use your common sense. Okay. So better to give the false way. It is good that nobody else give us path. We can choose, we can use our own common sense. So same thing is Python 3 is doing. Python 3 is saying it is an error. Python 3 is saying it is an error, but Python 2 giving you a wrong way. Okay, so that's why I want to make you alert about Python 2 and Python 3. Okay. Okay, any doubt in so any doubt so far, please tell me in the chat box. Any doubt so far, please tell me in the chat box. Okay, so we have covered enough thing about the tuple. Somebody ask you how we can take the tuple from the user input. Okay, so very simple. Okay, what you have to do? Input A, enter the items. Okay, you can put multiple items so that make it string. Okay, and you can split that and finally get that thing can convert it to tuple. Okay, so I'm taking T1 here, not tuple method. This is tuple function. Okay, so actually it is a class object, but for simplicity we say it is a function. Okay, tuple function convert what a list to a tuple. So consider I am just removing this one. Consider I have a list here. Actually, we have not done the list yet, but consider you want to convert a list to a tuple. So simply make T1 equal to tuple. Like int float, we have a tuple. Okay. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3. This is a list. I have converted that list into a tuple. Yeah, but original remains same. This one, I'm just producing a new tuple here, T1. List is same. Okay. Okay, so consider you are taking A equal to input, enter the values. Okay, so we can take okay T1 equal to tuple A dot split based upon space. Space is already present here, so I can print T1, enter the value A space Intel, Dell, IBM, three companies. Okay, one more Cisco. So you can see this tuple. Okay. Okay, yes, max and mean. So people are asking about max and mean. So max and mean only works if the tuple contain homogeneous kind of data structure. If all are integer or float or integer are same here, All are the numbers, all are the strings, all are the uh, tuples. Okay, so all should be same. Okay, I'm giving you one more example of max people are, I think some one are the doubts. Consider this tuple contain a string. Now please tell me what is the max value of this one. Now please tell me what is the max value of this one. Anybody? Z. No, it's Z. Because string comparison based upon their first number. Consider this one. Okay, A is here, A is here, Z is here. So what is the first one? What is the maximum one? That is Z. Consider if I remove this one, now the answer is this one. Because what is the okay, check first element tie, then second element again tie, then last element it doesn't contain last element, but this one has last element that is Z or Z. So that's why max element. Okay, in this way we can compare. So same you can compare with mean. Okay, AA mean. Okay, you can see here it is a homogeneous kind of data structure. All are the strings, so we can compare it. Okay, we have the way to compare the strings. We have the way to compare the float and integer, but we don't have way to compare integer and string. Okay, got it? Okay, now let's see the next one. So we have covered the tuple. Okay, some function which can be applied on tuple. So if I say functions, it does not mean that that is only dedicated for the tuple. They are also for the list. They are also for the um, strings, because length can be applied on tuple, length function can be applied on string, but tuple method count and index only for the tuple. Okay, now let's see the list. Like tuple, list is also a built-in data structure available in Python. It can contain heterogeneous values such as integer, float, string, tuple, list, and dictionary. Same as tuple, but one thing, Python lists are mutable. Yes, they can change. Okay, it's like an Iron Man, upgraded every time. Mark 1 to Mark 42, Mark 53. Okay, upgraded every time. So they are mutable. They can change. Okay. So difference between list and tuple is mutability. List can change. List have more method. Why immutability exists? Because in the tuple we don't have method to change the tuple. We don't have operations to change the tuple. In the list we have methods to change, update, delete the tuple. Okay. Any doubt with the tuple and list definition, please tell me in the chat box. User defined data. Somebody asked Bhaskar, will you teach user defined data structure? Actually, that is for the name tuple, and we'll see the advanced Python. Okay. In which condition tuple use? Okay, if you want to make something immutable, okay, immutable. So this should be not be changed. That way we used tuples. Okay. What is mutable? So list is mutable. They can change, or you can say they can be changed. Which is mostly used? Okay, mostly use a list. Okay, like Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avenger 2, Avenger 3, but Captain America just capture Captain 1, Captain 2. Okay. What is mutable? Mutable is string and list and other data structures, except immutable. Okay. All are mutable. What is difference between list and tuple? So I told you that list are mutable. This is difference. Please, I'm making it red. So this is difference. Please listen. This is difference. Mutable. Okay, you will see the difference. I'm doing that. You will see the difference. Okay. Let's see the tuple of list thing. So let's see how we can create a list. Okay. In order to create a list, take a meaningful variable and use empty, sorry, take square brackets. Okay, square brackets, list. Okay, if I check the type of this one, okay, so sorry, it's type list. Okay, list class. So consider list with values. Okay, so this is a list contain heterogeneous kind of data type, integer, string, and tuple. So you can see it is like a two-dimensional data structure, two-dimensional. Okay, list operation. So please, this operation differentiate tuple and list. This operation cannot be applied on tuple. This operation only for the list. First of all, accessing. Accessing is same both list and tuple. So accessing the value. So accessing the value means indexing. Consider I want to want to get the this B. So index is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can use 4 here. So that means accessing the value, or you can say indexing the thing. Okay, B. In this way I can get. Consider I want to get the last wala tuple, this one. So I can use T list to -1. Okay, in this way I can get that. Okay, so in this way I can access last element, any element you can access. Or similarly, I can slice it. Okay, slicing thing you have already seen in the tuple. So same thing, 1 to 5. In this way I can slice, and in this way I can use steps. Okay, same thing. So we have done in the string, we have done in the tuple, we have done, now I'm doing for the uh, list. Okay, if you give -1 here, consider remove this one, and use -1 means opposite, reverse of a list. Okay, now I'm giving you one question. Consider I have a list of 1, 2, 3 that contain hello, iron man. Here, M. Now please tell me the syntax to get this string man. I need this string. Please tell me the syntax on the in the chat box. And after that, I will tell you how to do that. People are asking how to get one from the list. Definitely, I will come to this one. So this is the same thing. Okay, how to get this man string? Yes, please tell me in the chat box. Is tuple contain List can yes, both are container. Both can contain anything. I told you that both are container. Tuple can contain list. List can contain tuple. Both are containers. When to take negative index? Anytime you can take a negative indexing. If you are okay with negative indexing, you can use negative indexing. Okay. Okay. So I'm telling you how to do that. How to get that. List three. First of all, Iron Man in the tuple. This tuple at which position? 0, 1. This complete part is 3 and this is 4. Okay, so first access the third part. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, sorry. It's sorry. I missed two. Okay, sorry. I missed second part. Okay, sorry. This is 1, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this complete is a one element for a. Okay, list 2. Okay, so I'm getting a tuple here. Okay, this represent a tuple. So in the tuple, I need last element, or you can say -1, or you can use 1 here because this is zeroth, this is 1. Okay, I'm getting man here. So man is a string here. So in this way, I can use slicing. So slicing for what this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after 5, everything. So this is your final expression. See this one carefully and check. Okay, see this one carefully. In this way, you can get anything. Okay, tuple. Okay, it's list. So this is a three-dimensional data structure. For first, a list. Okay, first dimension list. Second dimension is tuple, and third dimension is this one, a string. Okay, so three-dimensional. It become three-dimensional. Got it? Any doubt so far? Please tell me in the chat box as well as give me the rating. Okay, because this is an important concept. I want to tell you. That's why I'm spending time on this one because people are doing a lot of mistake in this one in the companies. That's why I'm telling you. Okay, and a lot of question has have been asked on this topic. So please uh, pay attention on this one. Okay. Can we make 3D games? Yes, you can make games, but I have no idea how to make games. But you can make games because there are some libraries present online uh, on the internet like Pi games. So, but I don't have any idea how to make games. Okay, because I have not worked on this field. But definitely you can make games. Okay. Slicing. How do slicing? So in the yesterday chapter, yesterday lecture, I have already explained in this string class. Okay, how to slice the strings. Okay, people are saying how to do this last slicing. So what is this one? So let me tell. Okay, what is this? This is a string. Okay, this string, and in this on this string, I am doing slicing. If I say 4, I am getting this one hyphen also. So I need 5 here. Okay, so in this way you can do the slicing. Okay, pay more attention on this one. Do your own way how to get this one. Do some R&D. Okay, so for this one is a tuple. This one is a list. This one is a slice of a list. Okay, updating a list. Okay, updating a list. Let's see how we can update a list. Consider a list contain Iron Man. Again, I'm taking my favorite example. Okay, I want to change this name because this name is Captain. I want to make it Captain America. I want to make it Captain America. So this kind of operation is not allowed in tuple, only for the list. That's why list is mutable. Okay, so what is the index of this one? So 2. Let's see. Yes, 2. So I can assign a new value here. That's Captain America. Okay, Captain America, I have done that. Let's see the list one. Okay, you can see I have updated the value. So this is about the updating a value if you know the index. Okay, this kind of operation only allowed in list, not in the tuple. Okay. Next one, deleting value from the list. So it's time for delete one value. So please, so you know what I'm going to delete. That's the first value. Okay, so it's time for the deletion. So I want to delete this Iron Man from the Avenger list. So if I want to delete, so its index is 1. So simply use this index and use the del, you can say del operator or del statement. Okay. When I use del, it is opposite of assignment operator. This is the opposite of assignment operator. Assignment operator make a linking and del remove that linking. Okay, I'll tell you in the with the help of diagram. When I do that, check the list. So you can see I don't have Iron Man in our Avengers list. Okay, so what happened when we use del? Consider A representing something in the memory 10. When I use A equal to 10, then assignment operator make a linking with the put a 10 in the memory and A is a symbolic address and A denote to 10. When we use del A, that del A break that linking, but the element still there. Element still there. I'm saying element still there. This is just a breaking of linking. Okay, now A cannot refer to 10. Okay, now I'm giving you one good example. Consider I have set Thor equal to A. Oh no, no, I'm taking a list here so that no problem, no fuzzy thing. List 3 contains some element 10, 20, 40. Okay, and A equal to 10. Print list 3. Okay, list 3. And consider ID of A, this one 10, and list first element is also 10. And if I check the ID of this one, same address. You can see I'm getting the same address. So A and list 3 have common elements. So let's run this A. 10 and okay, both have one element and both have same address. Miss this 10 and list का first 10. Okay, list का पहले वाला 10 और A 10. This one A 10. Both are at the same address. If I delete list 3, so this is an interview question. Okay, interview kind of question. If I delete list का पहला element, now I'm getting the list 3. This one. Okay, I told you that I am deleting the linking between this, but that 10 is still exist. Okay, if I print the ID of A, that same. Okay, that same. So means element is still in the memory, I'm just breaking the linking. Okay, so this is interview kind of question. Sometimes people say, okay, whether we get the A or not. Sometimes people say, no, no, because we have delete the 10, so we will not get the A. We have just deleted the linking. So please understand, del break the linking, not deleting the element from the memory. Okay, because both are pointing A and list ka first, both are pointing to the same memory location. I just break the linking of list का पहले वाला element, जो first element of list. Okay, okay. Any doubt in this one? Please tell me. After that, I so addition and multiplication is same. Yes, indexing will change. Definitely, indexing will change. Indexing will change. Definitely, you can see 20 and 40. At the first index, what is the value right now? 20. So indexing definitely will change. Okay, so let's see the multiplication. Okay, list 3. Okay, one more interview question. So you have one interview question. In the one more interview question, consider this is the list. Consider I'm creating a list of two elements, 10 and 30. Okay, I check the ID of list 1 and I'm creating a list 3, list 1 like this. So same thing we have done in tuple. I think you have remembered this one. Just creating a list, print list 3. Now tell me in the chat box, what is the ID of list 3 here? Will it be same or not? Will it be same? PPTs, definitely, I'm sharing the PPTs. I'll give, okay, not same. Not same because they are because they are mutable. Okay, if I change, because if consider it was same, consider if both were same, if I change the list 1, that can change the list 3. Okay, so that's why Python developer made that different address. Okay, different address. If I change something in list 1, that will not reflect to the list 3. Okay, that's why both are at the different address. Just a copy. I'm creating a new copy. So in this way, you can make a copy. Okay. Okay, so this is the addition. So you would use two. You can add two tuples. Definitely, like a tuple. Oh, sorry, like tuple, you can add two list. Okay, and you can multiply this one. Okay, and this 10 and this 10 both are at the same address, and this 20 and this 20 both are at the same address. Okay, if you have any doubt in these two concept, multiplication and uh, addition, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, if you have any doubt in this one, multiplication and addition, please. If you want to perform matrix multiplication, the best thing is you have to use, this is out of syllabus, but you can use NumPy. NumPy will definitely do the matrix multiplication in one with point minimum time. Okay, and performance is like a C language. Okay, Okay, now one question here for everyone. Consider a list contain a list. Okay, no, not right now, not right now, because we have done know the method. Okay, so if you have this one, so now I'm proceeding to the next one. Next thing. So we have done this list operation. Okay, now you know how to access list value, how to slice list, how to update like Captain America. We have done deleting like we have deleted the Iron Man, addition and the multiplication we have done right now. We have done already. Okay, so we have done list operations. Okay, no, you cannot multiply two lists. So when question J asked, can we multiply two lists? No, this is not possible. Okay, only in multiply we means multiply a list or tuple with an integer. Okay, now let's see the list methods. Okay, list method. So we have time. So let's see the list method. Okay, so first of all check the list. Okay, this is Python 2. In order to check the list method, we use dir on any list. You can take any list here. So I have these method for the list: append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, sort. And we will see all these methods. Okay, let first one append, the most usable method. Append. Okay, append method is used to add the value at the end of the list. Consider I have a list of we have a here. Okay, that is actually a, so I'm making a list here. I want to add one more, a dot append. Okay, I want to add one more. So I can use append. Append always at the end of the list. Okay. Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Captain, Vision. So you can see I have added the Vision at the end. Okay. So this append method only take it whatever we add here. This append will take only single element. Only single element. Consider if I append here uh, append a small list or small tuple which contain like name. Okay. Okay, Nick, and any name. Okay, so I set it here. Hmm, agent fill. Okay, so you can see I append only take it as a one element, and this tuple as a one element, consider as a one element of a list. This separate team. No, one person asked Maha Lakshmi if we append at the middle. No, no, we cannot append in the middle, but we can insert in the middle with the help of insert method, and we will see the later. Okay. Okay, so so append always take it as one. Consider add, I want to make it as a part of this list. I don't want to make a separate part. So you can see this is a tuple make became a part. I want to make it a single part. So I can use a equal to extend. So this one I have to use the extend method. extend, and extend always take a series, not integer float kind of thing. In the append, you can use provide integer, float, whatever. Okay, but extend always take a series. So consider I'm adding a series here. Okay, I'm adding a series here. Um, I can use mm, 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 mm. Okay, this one series. Consider. So let's see. You can see A and T M. So you can see it is a series. It became series here. Okay, it became a series here. So I cannot use. I think it's not vertical. So it's not horizontal. It's vertical. Okay. So it's a series A N T M A N. Okay. So that's problem here. That's problem with the extend. So extend always take a series. So if I want to add extend, so consider this one, Nick Fury and this one. Now I can see I am getting the in the last. You can see Nick and agent Phil has been added at a single element. So actually this is creating a different horizontal vertical. So let me complete this in the Python shell. So I am giving you Python shell example because this gives you better clarity. A, first of all, let me copy this one. Now I want to extend it. Extend means extend with the, okay, Nick Fury with an agent Phil. So you can see this one, this tuple became the part of a list. Okay, if I use extend, so that this is a difference between extend and append. But here in extend, I cannot use a single digit. So if you see, I can use 12. I cannot add. Okay, I think you are okay with partial because that Jupyter is giving vertical fashion. That's why that's visibility problem. That's why I switched to the shell. Okay, you can see int object is not iterable. So extend always take a iterable thing, which can iterate like tuple, like list, like string, right? So in the extend we can only give the iterable thing. In the append you can give anything, but append only take it as a single element. Okay, if you want to add single element, use append. If you want to add series, you can use extend. So that is the difference between extend and append. If you have still any doubt in extend and append, please tell me in the chat box. Okay. Throws an error. One Eon append throws. Okay, no, you can give only single element. Throws an error if you I more than one argument is given. Okay, give only single element with append. Okay. Up extends and appends is same thing. No, no, no. Both are different thing. Extend always take a series, sequence, iterable thing, like tuple, list, string, not an integer, not a float. Append can take anything. No, you cannot do extend 1, 12, 3, 4. You have to make it tuple. Then you can add. Okay, always remember one thing. If you are consider this is this is a tuple 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a list. And if I want to add 10. So don't give like this one. So only single element. It can take only single element. Okay, I'm getting the 1, 2, 4, 10. Okay, but consider if I use extend 20, 30. I'm getting error. Int object is not iterable. So you have to give a series here, like tuple. You can give one tuple. I'm getting this way. Okay, so in the extend you have to give tuple list what string, but in extend append you can give anything but single element. Both are taking the single element. Okay, now I'm going back to the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so I think you know what is the difference between extend and append. Okay, okay, now let's see the next one. Count and index both are same as we have done in tuple. So I think I don't need to repeat it. Count and index. So these are also present in the list. So I'm not repeating it. So you can use this one count and index. I think, right? So I'm not repeating count and index because you can use it. We have already used this two method in the tuple. So these are also available in the list. Okay. So let's focus on the next methods. Insert one. Okay, insert. If you want to insert at a particular location. So what is A right now? So consider I have A1. I'm just taking two elements here. Two. Okay, I have a list of this Marvel hero, but I want to insert Captain not at the end, just before the Thor. Just before the Thor, I want to insert Captain. So I can use insert here. Uh, if you don't know the syntax of something, so we can take the help of help syntax. Okay. Take any list here, or you can just use list and index. Oh, sorry, insert. So see it's self. Okay, don't worry about this one. Index and object. Okay, don't forget this one and forget this one. We will see later. Just index and object. So first is index value a dot insert. What is at which index I want to put? So this is 0 and Thor वाला index है हमारे पास 1 and I want to insert captain. Oh, sorry. Again, creating a mistake. Okay, this A1. Sorry. Okay, you can see I have successfully inserted captain before the Thor. Okay, so in the BTech, in your graduation, I think you have heard this term in your data structure. Please tell me, do you know about this notation big O n, big O1, big O nm, big O n square, big O n cube? Please let me know if you know this term. If you know this term, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, because I'm also working. I'm doing PhD in from Thapa University in blockchain area. So that's you know don't know about me this thing. So I'm doing PhD from Thapa University. So I have done my masters from Thapa University also in 2012. So I also I also giving uh, uh, teach the student there, okay, in the lab session. So these are the complexity we use there. So every algorithm, every consider you have, if the person who don't know about this thing, what is a big notation and what is big notation 1 and m. So this is a time space complexity. Okay, space complexity. Please, I'm just a common sense thing. Give me the answer. Consider you have given a task to two-person. Okay, any task. Both solved that task. Okay, consider you have given a puzzle to two persons. Okay, and both have solved. But what are the criteria of choosing one out of two? Means you have two answers, but you have to choose only one. What is the criteria? Please let me know in the chat box. How can you choose which is the best one? How can you say both are solving totally fine? Both are solving the puzzles, covering all the scenarios. But what are the criteria to solve based upon you choose one? Okay. Yeah, I'm from Yamunanagar and Patiala. So are you from Punjab? List amount of time. Yes, yes, yes. List time of fund. Even I asking just placing, are you from Punjab? Yes, I'm a hybrid from Haryana and Punjab. Okay. Uh, Quickest method. Yes, which can take less time, less space. Definitely. So this is a way we can take. Okay. N means consider. N means n time. Consider is the person if the person use some loop and loop has n steps. So means n time. 1 minute time. Oh, just 1 second. Okay. No, it's okay. Different pen I was using. Okay. Okay, so this one is means one time. Does not depend upon the length of a for loop. If with the solution contain two nested loop, one goes for m, one for n. Okay, two nested loop like for loop for. Okay, what happened to this one? For hmm. Okay, just one thing. 1 second. Something's wrong with this Epic pen. Okay. Oh, so again. Oh yeah, now right. On. On means consider for loop, go to n steps. And O N M means for loop. One is for n step and insert nested loop. One more for loop here for m. So n into m, nm. Consider this is also n. So n square, O n square. So this way we can find the complex time complexity. Okay, which definitely I will choose that which have better performance, and better performance is what I am not going to run that code on the computer and then check the performance. By looking at the code, I can see okay how many loops you have used. Okay, you have used one loop and you have used two loop. So two loop voila definitely take more time, and one loop if that person can cover all the scenario, definitely I will choose that. Okay, this is the way time complexity works. Okay. Okay, because just knowing the syntax is not enough. I'm telling in the companies, just know the syntax is not enough. You should have approach which can take less time, optimized way. You have to write a code in optimized way. Okay, that's why I have given you a program of prime number. The prime number program definitely if you what I will check the assignments that will clarify all the things, because sometimes we take the loop from consider I want to check the whether 69 or not whether 49 39 is a prime number or not. Okay, 39 is a prime number node, so I can sometimes people use loop from 1 to 38 first. Sometimes people use loop 1 to 20, right? Sometimes people use loop 1 to its square root. So definitely square root wala, I will choose the square root person. Okay. So any doubt in time complexity things? So now we have remove. So consider I want to remove. So I have A here. We have seen the del del works on the index base. Consider you don't know the index. I want to remove this captain from this A1. So I can use remove method and put the captain here. So this time I am using the item to remove. So now A1 does not contain the captain. Consider I have a simple list of numbers, and consider I remove this one. I want to remove 2. Okay, remove 2, but there are two, there are two, two. Okay, it's 2. Okay, let's check the list one again. Okay, the remove method only remove the first occurrence. Okay, only one occurrence. Consider I want to remove 1. There are more ones are present. Okay, so mean it remove only the one occurrence, first occurrence. Okay, I told you the del work on the index base, but remove based on the work on the item base. Okay, so item base means I'm providing the item here, like I provide the captain. I'm not that time I was not providing the index. In the del I provided the index value like first, second, third. Okay, so that is the difference between remove and del. Okay, now pop is also used to remove based upon the index. Consider consider I'm taking the example of our. Okay. Okay, so consider I'm taking this example and I want to remove by using pop and del. So please tell me the difference between both two. If I use del, मैं लास्ट वाला डिलीट करना चाहता हूँ, so I'm taking last -1 here. Okay, so let's print. Okay, I'm getting this one. So consider I'm using this one again, same thing, and now I'm using pop and specify the index value. And please see these two things carefully and tell me the difference. So let's. Oh, so make it small so that you can see entire screen. Okay, see this one and tell me the difference between del and pop. What is the difference between pop? Both are removing the last element. Both are taking the index thing. But there is one difference between pop and del. Please let me know. Please tell me. Pop, dear, I'm saying that I'm providing the index. Consider I want to delete. People are saying pop are deleting the last value. Pop is a method. Now I'm asking about the working. Forget about what is method and what is the operation, whatever. So please tell me the, okay, so people are, so forget the example. So consider I'm taking this example again. Okay, I want to delete this one, net stock. So I'm using del here, del pop first. Okay, sorry here. I'm defining, okay, what is GOT right now? GOT dot del GOT dot first. Sorry, square bracket first. Okay, done. So let's see the GOT right now. And consider I'm defining GOT again. Tell me the difference. You can see the difference. Yes, one person, Suchita, written the right thing. It's tell what word is getting deleted in the pop. Okay, yes, great. Del, you can see the pop is returning what is deleted. Pop is returning what is deleted, but del is just deleted, not returning what is deleted. Okay, so you want to get the popped element. If you want to get the removed element, you can you have to use pop. Okay, both are deleting, but you will ask in which situation we use first. If you want to get the removed element, use pop. Okay, use pop. We want to get the removed element, use pop. Okay, got it? Yeah, it returns the value. Definitely, it returns the value which which is removed. Okay, okay. So that is difference between both. Okay, if you don't use this one, it will definitely remove the last one, last part. Okay, last only thing. Okay, if you don't specify anything, consider specifies last first one. So it you can see RS stock. I'm getting the RS stock. So you can if you don't specify, it will take the last by default, last index by default. Okay, that is the pop. Okay, great. So let's see the next one. So next one is reverse. Reverse. So reverse is very simple. Consider I have a list. Simple. I'm taking the list of 10, 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay, I want to, if you want to print the reverse, if you want to print the reverse, you can use this syntax. Okay, but original remains same. But if you want to change the original, if you want to change the original, so you have to use the method reverse. Okay, so if you want to make a copy of reverse thing, you can use this syntax. If you want to change the original value string, then you have to use the reverse method. So any doubt so far, please tell me, and it's time for waiting. After that, we will see our most important method, sort method. Okay, and after that, I will give you the assignment. Can we restore the deleted element? No, no, no. You cannot restore the deleted element. How to enter the value in the list externally? Dear, you can use append. Okay, I will tell you the example. Append method. Okay, let's write a code. Consider I have a list of numbers. Somebody say only retain the numbers, even numbers. Only retain the even numbers. Make a new list and put the all even numbers. So I can do one thing for each in list one. So let's see how we can print the list element. Okay. Okay, in this way you can use a list. Okay. Now consider I want to retain only the even element. So I'm taking the list to. Okay, here put the condition if each modulus 2 equal to 0, then in this way you can use list2 dot append. Okay, append if each is equal to, yes, each. Okay, in this way you can add. So this is an empty list, and here I'm adding the list at the end. Okay, and in the end print list 2. So I have only the 2 and 4, which are the even numbers. So in this way you can add the element of the list. Okay, list 2 is empty, but I have added based upon certain condition. Okay. So make more practice on the list, and we will tell you about the list comprehension, because this syntax can be done in the one line code, one line. Okay. So, but sometimes people don't know about the really don't know about the list, and because they have vague idea, so that's I'm not doing here list comprehension, because this is time for the sort method. Very useful method, sort. Okay. So need more concentration on this one. So let's see the sort method, simple case of sort method. Consider I have a list of unsorted number, and always remember sort method only work the homogeneous kind of thing. Whether it is all should be float or integer, all should be strings, all should be tuple. Okay, let's see first one. 10, 20, 1, 5, 6, 90, and 10, 4. I have this list and I want to sort it. So what is the syntax of sort? First, key by default none, and reverse reverse equal to false. Okay, so I'm writing it again. Sort key and reverse reverse reverse. Okay, reverse, sometimes spelling mistake, reverse. Okay, this is reverse, this is key. Okay, and these all are the by default, key equal to none and reverse equal to 0. Okay, this is by default. So now I want to sort this list, so just put sort list1 dot sort. Okay, sorry, list1 dot sort. Okay, list1. So what I'm getting that in the sorted manner. Okay, list1 dot sort. Okay. Okay, if you want to make it reverse, this is ascending order. If you want to make descending order, so I can use reverse equal to true. You can set true or you can say one. Both are same. One or true, both are same if I do the same. Okay, now I can say in the descending order. I'm getting in the descending order because reverse is true. Okay, now this is a simple thing. Okay, now complex thing. Consider I have a, okay, one interview question here. Please note in your notebook. Python sort is a stable sort as well as in place sort. In place as well as stable sort. In the data structure book, uh, design and algorithm Corman book. I think you have read this book, Corman. It is specified that the sorting algorithm are divided into three categories, more categories, but one is a stable sort and in place sort. When I was in the my masters, one interviewer asked this question, "What is stable sort?" So now I'm telling you what is stable sort. If anybody tell, if anybody know what is stable sort, please write the chat box. Okay, complexity of sort is n square. Okay, so what is stable sort? Anybody on the comment box, on the chat box, please tell me what is the stable sort. Time complexity of sort, somebody asks. Time complexity is n square. Okay, stable sort. Consider, I'm giving one example. Consider A. So this A is a person, got the 10 marks. B got the 5 marks. D got the 6 marks. A, B, C. C got the 10 marks. E got the 20 marks. And I want to sort it. Please sort based upon their number. Please tell me what was the first one based upon the marks. So this is a name and this is a marks. I want to sort it. Please tell me on the chat box. No, no, no. You are saying 5, 6, but please tell me in the this way. Consider this is a tuple contain the list. Please tell me what will the first based upon their marks. First is B 5, then D 6, then A or C. Please tell me A or C. Not C A. Who is saying C A? Why A? Because A and C both have same marks. Why A not C? Why A not C? Yes, order. If it maintain the order because A come first, that's why A10 and C10 and in the last E20. If the sort maintain the order, it means it is a stable sort. If sort does not maintain the order, that means it is not a stable sort. That is stable sort example. Okay, not a sky of C A. It means their coming order. Coming order, not alphabetical order. So please do, it's not alphabetical order. Consider here K. I take the K here. Now I have to K here. Not a sky value. It's order in which I have entered it. Or the order it is entered in the in our array or list. That thing. A has lower index. No, 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 not lower index. The order in which, yes, lower index is okay because in which it we have entered. Consider online sorting. I have put the K first. It means that if K and C both are sharing the same marks, which is come first, it's a like first come first serve thing. Okay, so that is stable sort. Okay, now I'm doing the same example. Let's take the same example. Consider list contain tuples or list contain list. You can take anything. So I'm taking K here, okay, because people get confused sometime. Okay, this is the list. I have this one. This little bit complex example, two-dimensional array. Okay, this is kind of two-dimensional array like Excel sheet. If you consider Excel sheet, this K, this name, and this marks K10, B5, C10, D6, E20. So this is two-dimensional kind of array. Okay, and I want to sort it. So simple sort, make it sort, list one dot sort because all are same tuple. So that why I can sort it. Okay, B5, C10, D6. Okay, now sorting based upon their names. First character, not the second wala. Okay, B, C, D, E, K. But I want to make it so I want to sort it based upon marks. That's a real question. How to sort it? I want to sort it based upon their marks, not the name. Dictionary kind of things, dear, I will see in the dictionary. But let's focus on the list. Okay, otherwise you get confused. Okay, now let's see how we can sort based upon the marks. For that, little bit complex, but just think. Sort key equal to something. So now this time we have to give the key. Okay, so I'm giving key is a function. So we have not done function yet, but just try to understand. In this way, I can define a, okay, sorry. In this way, I can define a function, and it take x anything, print x, and return the second value of x. Okay, what is the meaning of this one? This key fun and this one. Okay, this one key equal to something. Key needs something criteria. Key need a criteria here. This key need a criteria. I'm giving criteria function. What it return? What function will return? That's your criteria. Based upon that criteria, sort that. So this x is what? Actually, in the list this one, this list, this complete tuple is a x here. This complete tuple is x here, and I'm returning the last element. This because this one. 0, this is 0 and this one. So second iteration, this C and 10, it returned the 10. Based upon 10, sort it. Based upon 6, sort it. Based upon 20, sort it. Now first let's run it, then I'll tell you, then you will. Okay, now I'm getting this thing. So you can see this way and let's see the sorted list. Now I'm getting the sorted list based upon their marks. Okay. Now raise the error. I think you have not done function, but just simple syntax, giving the argument, and in the argument I'm returning the last wala part means 5, 10, 6, 20, 10, and based upon that I'm sorting that. Yes, you need to write a function for the key, definitely. If I change their position like 0 here, if I change their position, the list is sorted based upon their B, C, D, based upon their first number. Okay, based upon their first one means based upon alphabet. So let's make it 1 here. Yeah, it is stable sort. Python sort is always stable sort. Tomorrow is Saturday. I think tomorrow is a holiday. Okay. So now you have two assignments. So I'm giving you one more example. It will take 5 minutes. I think this topic has been covered. So I'm giving you one more example. One more example. Consider I have a list of tuples, and that tuple contains some numbers. I want to sort it based upon some of their numbers. I want to sort it based upon some of their numbers. So 10 plus 3, 13, 2 plus 4, 6, 7 plus 6, 13, and 12. So I make it 4 here so that to clarify. Okay. So 14, 6, 13, and 12. Based upon their sum, I want to sort it. So similarly, I will use the sort method equal to some function fun1, and here I'm defining the fun1. Just give one x here, x again. So this time I am going to return x first wala part plus x second wala part. Whatever their sum, based upon that criteria, sort it. Now you can see I am getting the sorted thing. Yes, def is defined. The def is used to define a function. That's great. That's you right. Prasad in there saying, can anybody tell me the difference between stable sort and stable sort? Please, after the complete class, just reverse the video. Stable sort means if it maintain the relative order while sorting, that is stable. If it does not maintain, that is unstable sort. Okay. Tomorrow, no, I am not saying tomorrow will be the class. Tomorrow is a holiday. Tomorrow is a holiday. Okay, now it's time for the assignment. Okay, now it's time for the assignment. So two assignments for you. Assignment one. Sort it ascending order, increasing order, but all zeros should be at the right hand side. You have to sort this complete list. Increasing order means first one, two, the one, one, two, like this. Okay, but all the zeros should be at the right hand side, not the left hand side. This is first assignment, means you have to use the key here. And second assignment, you have to number like two list. You can take any list 10, 20, 40 to 60, 70, 80. Sorted list. Another list to 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 60. These are also a sorted list. Merge these two sorted list, but use only one loop, either while or for. Means you have to merge this sorted list and last one and merge these two sorted list, produce one sorted list. Okay, merge these two lists but produce one sorted list. Condition is use only one loop or one time, one loop, one time, only one time. मीन्स आपको एक ही लूप यूज करनी है ओनली वन टाइम कोई भी यूज करो टोटली डिपेंड अपॉन यू ओनली वन टाइम एंड मर्ज दिस टू sorted lists and produce one list. Okay, so you have the two assignments there. This assignment 1 and assignment 2. So you have a time for 2 days. I think today's Friday, I know, and you have today's half day and 2 days, Saturday, Sunday. So I think you can complete these two assignments. Okay. So if any doubt on the or no, you can add to list, but that will not produce the sorted thing. You can add to list, but this will not produce the sorted list. And I will tell you that Python sorted function, Python sort list dot sort has complexity of n square. So can't cannot use this one. So you cannot use this sort for these two operation. Okay, because I need complexity in n. I need complexity O n. Because these already two sorted list, you have to merge in this way. Only one loop will be used. Okay, one loop only will be used. Consider this a length m, n, and length m. So this can be greater n and m, whatever. A single one, n plus m. Okay, complexity can be n plus m, but only single time, but not the n square or m square, or not n m. Any doubt in two assignment? Please tell me in the chat box. No, dear, you cannot use list 3 dot sort because list 3 dot sort is n square complexity. I need only the single digit complexity, means not square digit. Okay, n plus m is okay, n okay, m okay, n plus thing is okay, but not the multiply thing. N into m not allowed here. You can use any loop only one time. You have to use loop only one time. You cannot use sort method here. You have to merge these two in a way the final list must be sorted. Okay, example is simple. Example after merging this one like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, this question has been asked to me in the interview, and similarly question we give to the assignment to our BTech student in the second year C language. So I'm giving the same question in the Python language. There is also a good question for the startup companies because I faced that this thing. That's why I'm telling you, please do the same your own. That after that, because you now you can come, maybe you can go internet and check that, but for the use your skills to solve this one. Write a code on the paper, just write the procedure. If procedure is good, you can implement. Syntax you can find on the internet, but main is solving the puzzles. That's why into your company first giving you the aptitude question, because they want to find your mind whether you can solve a puzzle or not, because syntax you can learn on the internet. Okay, that's why I'm giving you this one. Okay, do your own. Don't go onto internet to this one. Okay, put your logic. This will take time, definitely. Okay, 20, and in this way we can add more values until we reach 80. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, like this. Yes, you have to do without sort function because sort is taking the complexity of n square. I need only the n complexity or m complexity, whatever. Okay, so you cannot use sort. So I'm writing here, do not use sort method. Okay, any doubt? Last doubt? Please tell me any doubt. People are saying what to explain the key. Key I have already explained in this one. Okay, key is like a criteria on which basis should I uh, sort it. So criteria is given by return statement. This is a little bit complex, but return statement is what? Return statement is saying plus this addition of these two. Addition of these two became the criteria for the key to sort it. So 10 plus 14, okay, that 2 plus 4, 6. So 14 or 6. 6 is smaller, so puts this tuple at the starting. Okay, in this way key works. Co- Okay, complexity is not a part of syllabus, but that should you know. For that, just learn what is the big O notation and big O. How to derive the complexity n and n square. So n means if you are using single loop, for loop, if consider a code, let me give you one example. Consider a code is containing for loop and time. Again for loop and time. Again for loop and time. Means 3 time for loop, complexity became 3n. If consider the code contain for contain the for up to n, and it also contain a for nested loop. Means this loop is comes under this way, so I can say n square, o n square. Okay, so in this way you can find the complexity. So now it's time for the leave. I think I have covered a lot of thing today. Okay, see the video again if you consider if the topic is not clear. See the video again, and if any doubt, put in the comment box. I will check the comment and I explain that again. Okay, on the comment. Okay, after completion this video, see the video again and again. If there is doubt, put in the comment. I will check the comment after 3 hour, 2 hour. Okay. Okay. Thank you everyone. So now it's time for the leave. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye everyone. Just give bye bye in the chat box so that we can finally leave. Okay.